I'll not take much time of yours, but Naesys is an organization which is newly formed, and we are into product development, and there are few areas I will touch base, and our esteemed speakers have already talked about the requirements, and fortunately the presentation what I am going to make here directly seems to map those requirements and our offering as well. So the thought process of conceptualizing our Naesys organization as to develop a solution which thinks like human brain, like everywhere there are sensors, actuators. We are carrying our mobile phones, emitting a lot of data, and all of these are interconnected together. And how using analytics we can leverage this data to provide actionable intelligence and and manage the critical situations. So when I say actionable intelligence in critical situations, they apply to a lot of domains. So this particular presentation will majorly focus on the railways. So we have created a solution called Unified Operations Platform, which basically talks about how we transform our reactive approach to the proactive approach, like what sir was talking about, the preventive asset maintenance. So preventive asset maintenance is basically our theme, like one of the theme in the solution, what we are providing. So earlier, when the situation has happened, we react to that situation. Now the technologies have come that, leveraging the, historical data, the current data, the real-time data, merging them onto a prediction model, we can predict that what kind of event can happen at what instance of time. So that is our, premises of, getting into this domain. And we have actually developed a platform called Unified Operations Platform. And this platform is, accessible from multiple channels, applicable to multiple domains. Like, for example, when I say multiple domains, it is smart cities, public safety, railway securities, railway operations, right, logistics, transportation, energy, water, transportation. So a common horizontal platform which can cater to multiple domains. And the basic premise of this software is we are agnostic to the sensor domain. We are agnostic to the domains, the industry domains. Though, the capability of the software is within a short span of time, it can be made up and running, and, you can leverage the benefits. As I move through the presentation, I'll touch base upon a couple of, scenarios as well. So, as I said that, it's a multifunctional, platform. So Unified Operations Platform is, provides you the incident management capability, correlation of multiple events. So for example, there is an event which has happened, and there is another event happened, and you came to know from some, some human source. And there's an event which is happening, and you came to know from a sensor source. So the system is capable enough to correlate these two events and suggest that this is the kind of situation what is happening. For example, that sensor detects a smoke, right, and somebody calls from the train that there is a particular event which has happened. Instead of respond, now these are two different events, right? So our response as a human is also to respond in two different manner, but the system will suggest that it's not two different event which has happened. It is a single event which is being reported by multiple sources, which means the system is capable of handling multiple events correlated together to provide an output. This is one way of handling it. We have entire situational awareness engine at the back end. So whatever is happening is how you can visualize it from the map perspective. Even since railway is also putting in cameras, CCTV surveillance systems within the bogies also. So we can actually tap those mobile NVRs and see what is happening and validate the incidents within the bogie before responding, what kind of response we have to give. So in a way, from the domain perspective, if you see the asset management, the transportation, within, as ma'am was covering, talking about the green energy, right? So energy saving, the optimization, the energy, railways having a lot of buildings, how to make them smarter, though the optimization from the perspective of the cost comes down. So it's a common platform which touches base upon all of these multiple functional areas. So in the current context, so if I say the application, what we have, the Unified Operation Platform, talks about safety and security, and it does have, so we have a ready-to-go solution in the dial, access number security solution, emergency management, women's safety solutions, uh, parameter security solutions. Then we have disaster management, video surveillance, and event prediction capabilities. From the transportation management, we have freight management, freight corridor optimization, that you can optimize the transportation routes from the software itself. So we have optimization engines present in the solution. We have from the utility management, like like sir was talking about the predictive maintenance. So entire predictive maintenance engine is part of the solution. We have from the building management perspective, 24/7 security monitoring, 24/7 perimeter security, the energy optimization of the building. So point is how we can make use of the technology, use of the analytics, the data what is being generated, and make use of it in these multiple different segments. So just give you a brief perspective about the domains, right? So if I divide the entire, the trends in the today's trends from the railway perspective, I can divide them into 6 different segments. So real-time railway security operations. So on the in the outside just the room, we have a demo which basically talks about how the emergency operations center can handle distress calls from the railway passengers. So these are applicable not from the perspective of just the distress calls, but medical attentions, what sir was talking about, Bhagat sir was talking about. The food and logistic issues can be handled. In bogie security, like the purpose is how we can actually comprehend multiple agencies together from a common platform. For example, there is I'll take an example. There is a critical situation which has happened within a bogie. The incident is raised by multiple co-passengers. We comes to know that from this particular train number, this bogie, the incident has happened. The operator from the command center, centralized command center, will actually validate the incident through the CCTV monitoring system, or will communicate to the nearest station, or will call back to the number, and then provide the emergency response to the next station. Now, emergency response can handle by local police, railway police, or you need external help as well, or reinforcement. So, system from the nature of its capability, it can talk to the external agencies also, like talking to a hospital, sending signals that be prepared. There are certain burn injuries. These many patients can come to you. Lining up the ambulances, making sure that within the city to which the station is, all the reinforcement is in place. So it's about multi-agency collaboration as well. So we are not talking about how the technology is actually shaping up the emergency management, but how this solution is enforcing the operators to manage the multi-agency collaboration while making the response. So similarly, from the perspective of, say, freight information system, say, route optimization technologies, freight operations management, tracking of the solutions, so they all are, driven from the same single software platform. So, logically what we see, we have multiple solutions from particular domain, applications. Over here, from the Naesys house of, we have actually created a single unified platform which is capable of handling so many domains with different segments, and though give you the value out of your particular investment. So from the say optimization of the smarter stations. So smart station comprises of your cleanliness, your energy optimization, your water distribution, your experience of the person who is coming onto the station. So all of these are part of the solution, right? So there are a couple of mobile apps which are hosted. So this basically a pictorial representation of just how the entire information flows. that somebody is in panic, informs the command center, and at the railway within the bogie also, we can actually get the reinforcement in terms of automated responses. So this is again, from the India perspective, like, if there are multiple command center across India, how the entire ecosystem will look like, because you need to pinpoint a particular station, the next estimated arrival time. So all those has to be built in. So this is a holistic picture of railways. So without taking much time, I just wanted to reinforce 2-3 points actually. It's lunchtime, though, my takeaway from my session will be, Naesys is a new organization. We have created a unified operations platform. This platform is ready deployable solution, minimal coding, only configuration, capable of handling multi-domain, sensor agnostic, solutions. Apart from railways, we are into transportation, we are into energy, we are into water domain, we are into public safety. And all of these domain solutions are rendered from the same common platform. So that is the basis. So if you implement this platform for, say, passenger information system or smart platform, so same platform can be extended for security as well. Same platform can be extended for equitable water distribution. Same platform can be extended for inventory management. Same platform can be extended for your freight information systems. So idea is, how to make use of the technology, in a horizontal manner, and though, reap the benefits in a longer duration. So that's what my, proposition is. So I'm really thankful to you for giving me this opportunity, and feel free to, visit our stall, which is just outside this hall, and see, what we have developed. So thank you. Thanks.